Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You can see here I'm down in my basement in front of all of my starts. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. I have not filmed any seed starting stuff with you guys just because I haven't had time, but things are looking awesome down here. These are all my peppers. Look how amazing they're looking. Then I have some celosia over here. As you guys know, I sell a lot of starts in the spring, and I wanted to have big peppers to sell to my customers. And so I started them earlier to give them a head start well before the tomatoes. And I'm just going to keep up potting as they grow and as they grow in their containers. And that way my customers can have larger peppers. Pretty soon those will get moved down to start hardening off in the high tunnel. Which is kind of laughable because we're in a blizzard right now. But I'm going to put those in the low tunnel that's in the high tunnel so that they can start to get hardened off and a little bit more hardy. I think with the heater they will do good. So those will be, once blizzards are over, those will be moved down there. I just don't want to do it while it's like super cold outside, so I have to wait till a nice sunny day to move them so that they don't get shocked leaving the house. These are all tomatoes. So these are all my potato starts. I just yesterday took and separated them all and up potted them from the little starters into the 3-inch pots, 3.5-inch pots, whatever they are. So I have, I think 12 varieties of tomatoes this year. And I did just a handful of some, did a larger amount for others. Kind of based off of what I like and what I know my customers like. So we have, I have no clue, probably, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 2 upstairs. So 12 times 18, plus a few extra, where did those guys go? We have a few extra mortgage lifters. So 12 times 18 plus probably 10. Whatever that is. And then these 2 trays here are just starts that need to go down into the low tunnel that's in the high tunnel. Because they're already planted and watered, I just need to bring them down so that they can start sprouting down there instead of me having to take care of them here in the house. Here's all of our tomatoes. This is a flat of Amish paste. Bread's Atomic Grape and Sunrise Bumblebee. I'm doing different color markers on the tags, so then that way they're easier to see when they're split trays. Bread's Atomic Grape and Amish Paste. And then these guys, German Lunchbox and Sun Gold. Down here I have a handful of spoon tomatoes. And then Mortgage Lifters. And this whole flat is Prairie Fire. These ones are saved for me, that's why they have no tags. Barry's Crazy Cherry, Napa Chardonnay, another whole tray of Prairie Fire, and then up here we have a tray of Napa Chardonnay and Sun Gold. Tray is yarrow and milkweed. I think it's just 3, maybe 5 are yarrow and the rest are milkweed. I figured those would be pretty obvious coming up what they are. Those are for me, not to sell. And then this is a tray of zinnias, and this, oh boy, this is nice. This is already starting to germinate. Look at those guys. Hold on one second. Let me move this. With these PropTech propagation trays, they're really heavy duty plastic and they are awesome. I absolutely love them. These are the largest spots they have because I also use them to start pumpkins. I think it's 162 cells on here. And what I have found is that if you take and you stack these, on top of each other, they help hold in moisture and help germinate things better. So that is what I've been doing. And then you're less likely to need a heat mat or anything on top of them to hold in moisture. So I've been switching those once or twice a day, just when I remember to come down and do that. So that is wonderful. We will have lots of marigolds. Actually, believe it or not, this flat is for me of marigolds because I'm going to use those in with the tomatoes and all over the farm. And then upstairs I have a whole bunch too. It's kind of crazy around here. So then these are different marigolds here. You can see got a bunch of different flats, some more tomatoes. This is my bee balm and my thallium. I don't know what that is, but it has little babies on it, which is awesome. There it is. And then over here in the kitchen, I have my petunias. I have the Lace Veil petunia and the Superbissima Gurney's Triumph Mix petunia, both from Baker Creek. That's what they're supposed to look like. And those guys are looking good. It's nice, the sun is starting to come out now. So these will get moved under the heat mat once I get those other flats off of the heat mat and get put out down in the high tunnel. But these are supposed to like a lot of warmth and a lot of moisture. So I keep this saran wrap on it in our south-facing window. And they've almost all germinated. And they're doing great, so I'm really happy with those. So that is what I have been busy working on. I've been getting those all planted and transplanted and everything so that we are good to go for our spring plant sale. That is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you next time.